Hey. I hope you guys are doing really well. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Good to see you guys as well. I'm doing well. Busy as always, but I am well. I am well. So, what is the plan? Well, I've been driving around all day. I'm trying to find somewhere in the north, but the north is, to my best, impossible. I was driving around last night all night, and then I was on Google Maps trying to find some level of location to make this suitable in the north, but everything is locked up, so not very easy. This is actually the first time I've been down this way on this. Apparently there's still some stuff going on in here, so I guess then we will see. My initial plan was actually not to really do anything like journalistic while I was here. It was more, come here, I'll do my other videos and wait out and see if there is something in the north happen larger scale. Because the problem is if I'm not here and that happens, there's no way I'm going to be able to land here again. So yeah, that's just what it is. But I hope you're all doing well. See, the talk on the ground for a north is 50-50. Like, everyone's saying it's, could be, might not be. I don't know. But if the north did, as you guys are aware, it would be, a lot if it did kick off in the north. That would very quickly become, potentially a much wider than conflict. But I thought I'd better go live, see how you guys are doing. I know I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. I'm actually staying, I'm staying in the north. So I've driven a few hours down here and I was like, this isn't the best spot, but I was like, I don't have time to go to really try and find a better spot while the sun's still up. So I guess we'll see what we can do. You guys can talk amongst yourselves as well. But I guess we'll do a live. We'll see if anything happens, because I haven't been in this location either. Oh, sorry, I just need to stand up for a minute. Legs are killing me. So I got back here about 72 hours ago, but then they lost my bag, so that took, it was actually pretty quick, to be honest. It took about 30 hours and then they got my bag back to me. That was good, but it, rocky start to the trip. And then I've been working in the north, not really working, so to speak. I've been looking for areas to do this in the north. Issue is, you can't find anywhere in the north that would actually be able to make this work. It's been a huge pain. And yeah, GGG says don't want to lose your bag. There's a bit of that. Because it's a bloody expensive trip. Oh, and someone says Airbnbs. Yeah, Airbnbs are ridiculously expensive, but that's all right. Even for like, I'll show you the place I'm at when I'm leaving. I'm here, you can literally drive all the west way to the border. No, you're not from my experience driving around up there. Not for some decent spot. Maybe if you can get through some of the checkpoints, but I had no luck. But yeah, I'm still, because my Airbnb's in the north, so I'm trying to find a suitable area to do this in the north, but I haven't been able to find anywhere that's reasonable. I mean, yeah, if someone can give me a good location, I'll do it, but I can't find anything that's usable. No reason. I don't think anything is going to happen today. But I spent the morning in the north, and then I've driven down south a couple of hours. And I just thought I'll do a live and say g'day to you guys, and we'll see. Israel again denied my press accreditation again, even though I had people like hit it, big players vouching for me, so that's fun. And Hadia is the northernmost city. Yeah, but you can't see anything from that city, man. That Naharia city. I've been there today. You can't see anything from there. I've been up in, for those who know Israel, I've been up in Kiryat Shmona, but I can't find it because it's so hilly in the north. It's so mountainous. To get somewhere you can actually see, not just looking into mountain, is difficult. I'm trying to find somewhere, but we will see, I guess. But I will do my best to see if we can get in the north. That's where I've been last 48 hours. Oh, dare the machine. Thank you, mate. Yeah, the last 48 hours I've been driving around the north non-stop trying to find a spot for you guys. I was out till like 1 or 2 a.m. last night just cruising. You can hear the artillery. But, yeah, don't know. Now, I'm just going to be back in like 30 seconds. I might grab my laptop for a minute. But yeah, but g'day to you guys. I'm glad you guys are back. I'm glad we're back. I'm not sure. Did anyone get an ad on this video? I'm not sure if they're monetized or not. I have no idea. Let us know. That'd be handy if it was. Yeah, but it'd be demonetized. I'm very sure of that. Dude, you do free willy. Thank you, Poncho, mate. I appreciate that. There's a lot of arty. I will try and find a better spot. Even if we just jump in the car a little bit later and we cruise down, we'll have a look. But I will be back. I'm just going to grab my laptop and see. But give us 2 minutes. I'll be back. Or maybe a minute. Right, boys, how are we doing? Remember the tank assault? Yeah, that was... Yeah, you could see them firing like left to right in here last time I was here. That said, I spoke to a few guys. Pizza or whatever fund. Great to see you back. Thank you, Barback. Thank you, mate. Pizza fund would be nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the donations. It makes it a lot easier. So you can hear the gunfire. Maybe I should put my body armor on because I'm not sitting here with it on. Thanks, Susan. I am sitting here just clean skin, like hanging out. Right, what else was I doing? Need a hot spot. So I'm just trying to hotspot my laptop. I want to check something. But I know some of you guys like missed each other as well in the chat. Because like people were like, man, I made friends on the live stream and now you've ditched. I'm like, I'm sorry. James, I hope you're doing well too, mate. Thank you. Willie's on a diet. No, you can send him pizza money. I will take pizza money. I hope not. Yeah. So, look, give it a minute. I'll then talk about like what my goal is while I'm here, I guess. People are like calling back to all the stuff we had last time. The chair, the cat. Who remembers the cat then scaring me? Someone said they got an ad. So look, my initial like plan, I guess, a little bit like when I went to Ukraine, was like, you know, not with any specific goal, but I had this, you know, and everyone's seen, you know, the IDF talking about was happening in the north and all this, and I was like, well, if something does kick off, there's no way I'm going to be able to get here then. So I basically came down to, right, well, I'll fly there, I'll stay in the north, so I'm staying up in the north, and I'll see what happens. And if something happens, at least I'll be here. But if not, thanks for the members, guys, legends. So yeah, I'll be here if something occurs, but otherwise I'm not actually planning on doing too much like other stuff, if that makes sense. Maybe a couple of live streams and whatever, but we'll see. How high is the chance of what? Dude, I don't know. Even the guys I speak to here, they all say 50-50. And these are guys like in. So, yeah. I don't know. I think, personally, I think one of the big things is going to be the US not wanting something else kicking off right now. Like, the last thing surely Mr. bloody Biden wants is another conflict leading into the end of the year. Or at least a widening of said conflict. But I will say I don't know. I think there's potential. Hey, really glad to see you doing what you love again. You're a legend. Thanks, Brownwater Squid. Mate, legend. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, mate. I really do appreciate that. That does help me a lot. Because it's expensive to get here and back. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I think the US will be leaning a fair bit on Israel being like, don't do it. But we don't know. We don't know. But what I will say is, if there is something up into the north, it will be significantly different to what is occurring down here. For those wondering, yes, I'm actually staying in the north. I'm just in the south tonight. I just drove down, but I'm staying up in the north, just so I'm in location if anything happens. But I just can't find a reasonable spot to stream. I'm either too far away from everything, or it's too mountainous to see anything. And I drove up a few mountains today, and guys were like, I drove up on top, and there's just a vehicle, like a military vehicle, sitting there, and they're like, "Go away." I'm like, "Yes." Now, you can see top left of your screen near the tree, so up in here. I don't know how good your eyes are, but there is an aircraft. I'm not sure. I have no idea what it is. It's way too far away from myself. But one thing a few guys were telling me here, who had been here, have said that there's a lot of Apache work here. You guys will probably remember last time when the Apache fired overhead, and it scared the hell out of me because the missiles going off the rails were really loud coming off. But I'm glad that it sounds like all you guys are doing really well. How long will I stay? Well, I don't know. I don't have a return flight yet. That artillery's kicking up. I don't yet have a return flight. But look, probably it's not. I don't want to talk about money, but it's expensive being here. Israel's very expensive. Fuel is unbelievably expensive. Airbnb's expensive, whatever. Cars expensive. So probably a week or two. And then, yeah, that's going to be, if it doesn't happen. So I came thinking, okay, I'll give it 2 weeks. If the North kicks off, I'll stay indefinitely. But I was like, look, after 2 weeks, it's just going to cost me too much money. Like, remember, a round trip for me is $4,000 from Australia. You're in the hole a bit already. Now I'm happy to that because I've made excess on some other things recently, which refund other bits of work that may not be profitable. But yeah, someone says you need a camper, mate. If I could have a camper, if I lived in the Northern Hemisphere where you can drive to a lot of areas, that's all I'd do. Do I have car insurance? Yeah, extra 25 USD a day for the full insurance. I was hoping to do a bit more, maybe across the border, but my presser creds was denied then again. Thanks, Luke. I know where we may see it differently, mate, but thank you. That's critical thinking and acceptance, I guess. Yeah, I've no idea. Well, the message, like a friend of mine who I won't say, but very, very high, he applied for me and like vouched to me or whatever, and they're like, he doesn't meet any of the criteria for this, blah blah blah. And it's like, what criteria? Like, independents now have, there's a lot of independents who have a bigger audience than like some individual, mainstream sort of guy. But yeah, whatever. Will there be any interviews on the other side? I've actually been trying. I think a lot of them are busy at the moment. But yeah. From Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, Slushy, mate, I hope you're well. Mussy said if he had balls, he'd be in Lebanon. Well, Mussy hasn't watched my recent video. Initially, I actually tried to go to Lebanon. And some friends there spoke to, and they're like, no, don't. Because, I don't want to be in Beirut. I want to be, down in the south, in controlled area. Mussy, if you take me there, I'll do it. But anyway, it was, look, because you can't hide that you've been to Israel since the date last year, and your background, you're going to be seen as, you're going to be probably seen as a spy, and the fixer was not willing to work with me, nor was any of his other guys. So, yeah. I tried. Originally, it was like, I want to go, like Lebanon, that's where I want to go. But, yeah, it doesn't, well, from the guy I spoke to who lives there, was like, yeah. From Rio. Hey, mate. Oh, Dennis. Am I in anti-tank range? Maybe, but I don't think there's going to be much coming out here. I'm sitting here just clean, just in a t-shirt at the moment. but we'll be right. We'll manage. You're not like I'd blend in. Yeah, exactly. That's half the problem, isn't it? Right, we will see. English? I'll come over. Sorry, oh, I've fallen over. I was just getting questioned. It's falling over. Do you think this trip will be more or less successful? Probably a lot less. But I'm here just on the off chance that something happens in the north. That's it. I'm in the south at the moment, but purely because I came down here for the afternoon. I wanted to actually see what was happening. Beware of the cat, eh? Oh. I completely forgot that my phone is not on charge. Give me a minute. I probably should get my phone charger before this dies. Right. Give me a couple of minutes, guys. I'll be then back. Now, airports aren't full of people leaving. The airport was normal. All right, give me a minute. I'm just going to get my charger. I got my armour too, just in case. You never know. But okay, charger is now on. Any plans to visit Ukraine? No, I don't really know how welcome I'd be being critical of some things there. I'm unsure. Do you think there'll be a ground offensive into southern Lebanon? Well, that's why I'm here, is if that happens. I know I'm currently in the south, as people are pointing out, but the reason I've come back is for that. It's not for this. It is for if that then happens. I've been up around that area today. I cannot find anywhere to stream for the life of me, other than like I could find spots where it looks over city and you can see the north, but you're not going to be close. Like I don't, you know, I could stream from somewhere 20 k's away, and I guess you will then see stuff like, you know, maybe, but there's, I don't know. Yeah, does that make sense? Ad, hey? Oh, someone got an ad. That's good. Surprise Willy appearance. You know it. What's the terrain climate like? It's hot as. It was like 35 or something today, but I've just come from Australian winter, which that's not saying much, but it has been cold in Australia, so. See ya, Pill. What am I hearing about Lebanon? I don't know. 50-50. No one seems to know what's going to happen in Lebanon. People are very, very unsure. Do you remember the dodgy drunk guys? Of course I remember the dodgy drunk guys. But, like, if I set up a live stream on a rooftop at 20 k's from the Lebanon border, like, that's the best I can, that's legitimately the best I can find at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, there was a huge rocket barrage into northern Israel yesterday. I was there. If you watch the video, like, I was there when all the fires, because it started a heap of fires on some mountains. So I was there when, well, like the mountains on fire, but I wasn't there in the missiles itself. So people are saying you should be in bed or blah, blah, blah. The IDF has denied me accreditations again, even though I had people reaching out. I had people specifically put it in for me, and they denied it again, which I'm not happy about, but, you know, what are you going to do? can hear a chopper. Not sure if that's coming through for you guys. Any luck with credentials? Nah, no luck. Then denied me again. He doesn't meet the requirements, apparently. The requirement is you have to be employed by a news company, which I've said, well, technically I own my own business. Does that not mean I'm an employee of a company? I don't know, but... Hey, thank you, Stoic, mate. I appreciate that. What sort of footwear? I'm wearing literally just like sneakers at the moment. Thank you, Nixon. No, well, yeah, I don't know how that would actually then work for the legit like LLC because, well, as in Australia it's ABN, so I've got like a business, everything because I have to work. But I think it's more if you're not Fox, CNN, NBC, you're not getting a credit. Well, it's quite peaceful, but it's hot. Will I cover the Second American Civil War? Yeah, legitimately. I will be traveling again to America when the presidential election's on. I'll be going to America for sure. I'll go to DC and just sit there and stream, I guess. I'll just stream whatever goes down. Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that is going to kick off if whoever gets in, probably more if I think more so if Trump gets in, but regardless, I think it'll be wild. Well, it's a bit more quiet than last time we were here, right? You can see a bit of smoke coming up or whatever, but nothing compared to last time. But of course this area has been somewhat cleared, but there's still a lot popping up in here as well. But yeah, when I'm in the States, if anyone wants to catch up, let us know. Remember guys, if you want to support the trip out here and the stream or whatever, feel free. There's a link in the pinned comment or the chats or whatever, or just sticking around. It's the best way to support me, because I'm completely individually supported and whatever, and I've taken a chance to come out here in case the North kicks off. So yeah, if you want to support me, that's the best way. But otherwise, just hang around and watch, and that helps. Stuart Moore, sorry, what was your question again? Is there a moment you noticed the world was changing to start covering all this Ukraine? I don't know. I don't really get the question. Sorry. Rising conflicts. I don't think that there's more coverage. Well, no, sorry, that's wrong. There's more coverage than ever of war, but that's just the nature of technology. And I think people are more politically focused now than ever. Like, when I was 15, I wouldn't even known what left or right wing was. And if you asked any 15-year-old, they'd be exactly knowing. They have very strong opinions about things, so people want to see what's happening. And you can see it then on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. So yeah, I think the interest in conflict has grown with just the ability to be able to see it. What I hope that brings about, though, is I hope that brings about a reduction in how countries enter into conflict and their attitude once they're within the conflict, because they know then it's going to be seen, if that makes sense. No Christmas card off old DD. Oh, thank you, Webster Carlin. You've got to get home. You've got to get the legend home to the missus. Thank you, Webster, mate, for the PayPal donation. That really, really helps out, man. I can't tell you how much that does help out. Stay safe from Alabama. Thank you, brother. Oh, my bum's hurting sitting on this concrete. Damn, I was just about to do something I completely forgot. Have you talked to people? Yeah, I talk to a lot of people about what they think is going to happen, but of course, the people who know what's going to happen, they couldn't say, but some of the people I talk to are 50-50 on if it will or won't occur in the north. The political fallout will be huge. And I did speak to a guy who did say as well The problem is if there is like a full offensive op in then the north, it does stretch forces very thin. But as well, you need to remember that if something happens in the north, it's not going to be like down here. It's significantly more powerful. It's not in one area, and you're talking about other countries will almost definitely then get involved. So yeah, I don't know. The longer I've been here, and I've only been here 3 days now, but I sort of feel like it's not going to. But I'm here just in case it does. I've flown here in case it does. I'll be here. How much did you have to pay for a new bulletproof vest? I had to leave mine here. No, actually nothing. That saved me $1,000 because I actually left it with a friend of mine, and 7 months later, it was still sitting in his office. So thank God I didn't have to buy a new vest and helmet. He just gave me my one that I bought last time I was here. Are they plated vests? Yeah, it's level 4 plates, but yeah, depends. It depends what hits you, I guess. Ghost the operator, yeah, he correctly points out the US has warships off the coast here too. So, look, there's real threat of something being wider here, but I don't know. How long will I stay this trip? Maximum maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, because yeah, I'll just see, because I can't really do much work here. So I'm sort of I've gambled that the north will happen while I'm here. But that's, like I said, been a gamble. Richard McCallum, thank you for your work. Really stay safe. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that from Alabama. Cheers, mate. Did you get your luggage? Yes, thank God. Yeah, for those unaware, they lost my bag. I told them they were going to lose it. My first flight got cancelled. Well, sorry, no, that's sort of incorrect. I was in the air and my flight was delayed. So they cancelled me on that next flight, swapped me to another airline, and I went to the counter and said, can you confirm that my bag's going to get shifted? And they're like, yeah, no problem at all. And I was like, look, I have a feeling that it's not going to make it because you guys are shifting airlines. You've got like 6 hours. Like, I've got like a 6-hour layover. Can I sign my bag back out and recheck it in? They're like, no, it's going to be completely fine. Don't worry. We'll make sure. And the person was like, I'll personally make sure it gets transferred. And guess what? Guess what didn't happen? So I arrive all the way here. I ring Qantas, and they're like, yeah, it's sitting in Sydney. We've got it. And I'm like, what? But that happens. That happens. Oh, thank you, James Ketto. Followed your page since then. Thank you, mate. Thanks, James. You're a legend, brother. No, but I will say they actually got my bag pretty quickly. Oh, I've got it. I got it about 30 hours later. My bag arrived. Greetings from Ohio. If you're ever looking... Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Comment for the algo. Thank you. Oh, yeah. If you want to help out, hit like, leave a comment, whatever. I don't know. Patricia. Oh, nice to see you back, Patricia. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Patricia. Sorry, Patricia. What do I think of the comments on the defeat? Well, I don't know if that's possible. Look at the history of defeating elements like this. Look at the history, modern times of it. It's almost impossible. Like dealing with ideologies is almost, basically impossible to defeat. Yeah, okay, so what makes you back here? It was the only spot I knew, man. So I'd spent all morning in the north looking for a spot. Couldn't find anywhere decent. And I was like, I'll do the drive. So the 2-hour drive north to south. And I was like, well, this the sun was going down. I was going to look for a better spot, but I was like, oh, the sun's going down. Why not? Do I have a minimum donation account? Mate, you can donate, I think, you can donate 10 cents. All of it helps out massively. But how are you guys? If I haven't spoken with you guys since I was here last, how's everything going? How are you? How's the family? If Israel goes to Lebanon, do you think Russia will... Nah, I think Russia's got too much on their plate. They may intervene via proxy, like they'll send maybe weapons through to maybe Iran or Syria or something. Much love from the hometown. Thank you, PH. But I will say I'm not going to be live for too long today. I have a 2-hour drive home, so we'll see what happens when it gets dark, what we can or can't see, and then we'll do something. petrol money. Well, I'll tell you how much I just filled up as I got here. I filled up the tank. Petrol here is expensive. What was it? This is in Australian dollars, but I'll try and convert it. $87.12. I'll ask Google. What is 87 Australian dollars to USD? $58.60 is for full tank of my crappy car that I've hired. Just got a notification, another strike. So this is my problem, is there are stuff happening in the north, but I cannot find any spot that's reasonable to stream from. I'm going to have to look again, but maybe I can go behind Kiryat Shmona and look in, but I don't know. I've been looking on, I drove around all night last night, drove around all morning to try and find a spot, but I wasn't having any luck, to be honest. Like zero luck. If anyone has any ideas, if anyone wants to look on Google and say this might be a good spot, trust me, I am more than all ears. Yeah, Luke says, isn't a lot of the north a closed military zone? Yes, Luke, that's my problem. You're correct. People will deny that, but I'm there. Well, no, sorry, I'm not there now, but I'm staying up there. A lot of the north is closed off, checkpoints, blah, 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 can't get through. So that's one of the issues. Yeah. But I am going to try my absolute best and get something in the north, but I can't guarantee anything. Like even this spot is incredibly lucky, to be honest. I'm looking on Google Earth again. Should I go up the... Thank you for becoming a member. Maybe I'll go look again tomorrow, but... Yeah, they denied my press pass again this time. What's good fun? Maybe this hill? Maybe I'll go look again tomorrow and have a look. That said too, I don't know if we'd see anything up there either. That's, you know, that's yeah. I'll go in the morning. I'll go in the morning. I'm staying. I'll drive home tonight. Oh my god. I'm staying in the north. I'll drive home. I'll get up early-ish, and then I'll go from there. No, Mount Meron is a closed zone too. Yeah, I was up there. I was up there specifically there today. Actually, I was looking on Google Maps. Looked at all the on Google Earth. I was looking at specific vantage points, and then I was like, right, this could be, and then nah. Anywhere east of Mount Meron is higher looking at elevations. Yeah, but anything east of Mount Meron is also closed zone again. And it's looking sort of the wrong way. Go visit the Orthodox Christians at St. Prosperous in Gaza. I can't get in. No one can get in there. Oh, Mike Jamison, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Paulie L, mate. I appreciate that. You're a legend. And Nexus, thank you, brother. Waterproof camera, maybe. You never ever know. One thing I will say, if we get into the north, is it will just be dark screen. It's dead up there. But we'll see. So I'm just standing up for a little bit. I can't see the chat. I'm stretching my legs. So I'm just reading a message. Really, that's all business. Desert Fox. Actually, Paul, you know, I lied last time I was here because I actually said I'd release merch, and someone actually sent me really great drawings of me and a fox, and it was like, this is going to be the Desert Fox merch, but never. I don't know. Well, I think I got home from here last time and I was that sick for like 3 weeks. I didn't do anything, and it's absolutely slipped my mind. And I was like, oh, it's too late. No one cares anymore. I want to know if the fox is safe, brother. I'll keep an eye out. One thing I will say is they've cleaned up all this area in here. The journalists left so much rubbish. Oh, I didn't even post that I was live in the Telegram. Yeah. That would maybe bring some people across, wouldn't it? Airspace looking empty. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I was just reading a couple of things. Posting the Telegram chat. I forgot to mention that I'm here. Yeah, most of the operating is down in the south of here. But I just got to this spot just before dark, so I thought I'd come down and go from there. And then we'll see. Yeah, Bob H says so far has been quiet. It has been, today especially, has been unbelievably quiet. Oh, see you later, Slushy. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the donation too. Today, like, I've been monitoring like the apps, you know, that tell you if there's incoming. It has been ridiculously quiet. I've got like 3 notifications all day. Yeah, it's been insane. Which, you know, we had days like this last time too, that was sort of the calm before the storm. Really, I didn't join until late. What is the sit rep back in Israel? Any shawarma? Paulie Elf, thank you for being here, mate. Thank you for the donation too. That really helps support me on my mission. So no shawarma yet. Back in Israel. Now we're in the south at the moment, but my Airbnb is in the north. I'm staying in the north. Now I'm up. Like, the reason I came here was if an offensive operation kicks across into Lebanon, and then what the fallout will be from then. That's why I'm here specifically. Although today I ended up coming down south because I couldn't find somewhere in the north that I wanted, and I thought I'd just come down and see what's happening. So yeah, that's the sit rep, I guess. Is something going to happen in the north? From the people I talk to, 50-50. No one really knows. I don't think anyone wants an operation in the north, but the guy I spoke to was like, no one wants an operation in the north. But for people to move back into the towns and cities up there, they need an operation. Like, how can they move back in unless there is? Bob, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Legend. So that's, you know, what I'm getting told is they're 50-50 on whether it will or will not happen. But how are people meant to move back in up there unless it happens? Bob, hey, Hatcher Renew. Thank you, mate. Fantastic for a weekend. I hope you are, mate. I hope you're gearing up for a great weekend as well. Paulie L's back. Live streams keep me alive. I'd like to do more live streams at home, but I just don't know what to stream. Does that make sense? Like, what am I meant to stream? I'm not interesting. I don't play games. Benny, thank you. Oh, remember, 13 months, you're a legend. Level 4. Stop, it's too big. Just chats with me. We can do that. I just don't want to be too boring for you guys. Could really do bush tours. Yeah, if I needed to, I would be. It's all dead ground rock. Yeah, that's the thing too. I should say in the north that Unknown puts out is that Israel don't have the advantage in the north that they have here, with it's flat ground. I know I'm not saying it's not incredibly difficult here, but things like air and whatever, like air support, then the fighters up in the north have a lot to counter that, as well in mountainous terrain. That's not as useful as it is when it's flat. No, I can't smell any rotting anything. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that, mate. No, you cannot live stream in Ukraine. Either the authorities or the Russians will get you first. Very quickly. Well, I guess thank you, Celtic. I am providing, people to see what is happening from my perspective here. And yeah, people saying, like, I do not turn, like, this trip. People wanting to know, so far the donations today have reached just under 100 USD. And so far my costs to be here are about $6,000. So don't say I'm profiting. I'm happy to wear that cost because, I want to be, this is what I want to do for a job, and if I do it independent, then I've got to spend money to do it, I guess. And the gamble is that. And if the North kicks off, I know I'll make that. But if it doesn't, I'll just wear the loss. Ryan, thank you, mate. Thanks, Travis. No, I thought people might be interested. Yeah. If I wanted to make money, I'd go work at McDonald's for the hour. If I put in the same hours at Macca's, I'd make more money than I do doing this. I guarantee it. No, Bob, the watch I'm wearing is actually one I inherited. It's a Bulgari. But I'm a bit worried about losing it. What's the new laptop battery stream set up? No, Paul, it is the phone. It is the phone and that's it. Thank you, Harley. Appreciate that. Yeah, Harley's correct too. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that, brother. Well, it's dark. Davey, thanks for being back, bro. Desert Fox is in play. I can do that, Nexus. What has me on location covering here, it's not specifically here. I didn't come here for the south. I came for the north, but I just thought I wanted to go live today to talk to you guys, so I came down to the south. It's not £20,000. No. People drive like maniacs. Yes. I think Israeli drivers are the worst. I've driven in a lot of countries around the world, and I reckon Israeli drivers might be the worst in the world. Good to see you too, Mario. Pickles back. Sun went away, yeah, it did. No sun. Yeah, I will stream daytime, but I was out all day trying to find a spot. I was trying to find a spot in the north all day. Couldn't, so no, last bit of light I drove down here, and then I'll pack up and then go back north. Thank you, Pad Propow. Thank you, mate. Nighttime streams are romantic. Right, well guys, I'm just going to go grab my water bottle because I am bloody thirsty. In fact, as you can hear the artillery. Right, I'm here. No, I haven't fallen asleep. I was getting my drink bottle and taking a piss. Those saying Lebanese government will allow me in. From all the people I've spoken to, that would be questionable. But it wouldn't be them that are the concern. It would be because I'd want to be in occupied areas. Or maybe not in controlled areas by the H-man. That's where my problems would be. And I've spoken to a lot of people because that was originally the plan. Traveling. Okay. How does Lily feel about me being here? She knows this is what I want to do. Gator, thank you. Yeah. 400 people just watching a black screen. But this is reminiscent of old times. 7 months ago. I can't believe it was 7 months ago since we were sitting here. Honestly, 7 months. That's crazy, isn't it? Like, is that not wild to you? Thank you, Paulie. Calm before the storm. Not this area, but once we stream, or if I can find a spot in the north, yeah. Thanks, Trace. Feels longer than that, I reckon. No. Oh, actually, yeah, if I think back to then. No, Mount Moron, I've already been Mount Moron, can't get there. I was turned around instantly. Mount Ad. Oh shit. A deer. I think this one too I couldn't get to. No, I couldn't get to that one either. It's a lot of very, very closed stuff. It's closed military locations up there. Have I seen Trey? No, I actually saw my friend who's working with Trey. I caught up. He was actually looking after my body armour. So I caught up with him only for 20 minutes. I haven't actually seen, we haven't bumped into each other yet, but I will see Trey while I'm here for sure. The temperature at the moment is 25, so it's warm. Would I be able to interview Big H Soldier? I've tried, but I think it'd be a bit impossible, especially at the moment. Problem is too, I don't know if, I think YouTube would ban it because a few of the stuff I've done about this conflict specifically was banned for terrorism, which is just silly, but yeah. Quick recap for those who have just joined. Well, I'm back in Israel, obviously. Been here for 3 days now. I've been scouting locations in the north to no avail yet, no real luck in the north trying to find a location. I spent all last night and this morning, midday, doing that. So I had some time this afternoon. I thought I'll just come back down to Sderot and see what's going on in the south. It's been fairly quiet. We've heard some gunfire and some shelling or whatever, but fairly quiet. But yeah, I thought I'd just come down and flick it on and have a chat to you guys, see what's going on. Late to the party. How long are you here for this trip? I don't know, man. This trip is specific. It's not about this. This trip is about if something happens in the north, then I'll be here for. But I'll give it maybe a week, maybe two. If nothing happens, then I'll head back. Yeah, it's like that'll be me, to be honest. So as you've seen, I'm still going to be doing like a daily Ukraine update. Just to keep that rolling, because that'll be how I, make money while I'm here. But then I'll focus on, well, I'm just sort of waiting to see if something happens in the north. Because if the north happens, I can't see that there'll be any airlines coming in and out. So I'm sort of being like, well, I have to be here before it happens. So I'll sort of just come here and sit here, I guess. if that makes sense. Lily as well, thanks, Paul. We won't be too light. We won't be too long tonight. So I don't want to be home too late. I've got to drive from here into the north. So it's going to be a 2-hour drive for me. And I haven't had dinner yet actually, so I'll pick up some food. So maybe another 5-10 minutes and then we'll go. Was travelling into Israel tougher this trip? Yeah, I think so. It was questioned more, but it wasn't too bad. Gator, if you need anything, let me know. Thank you, mate. The road trip with you guys in the trunk, yeah, that was the best, wasn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. You guys all in the trunk of the car. We can hear some of that Artie. I haven't seen Pringles the Fox, for those asking. How's the head surgery? No surgery on the head, mate. What did I have surgery? No surgery on the head. The surgeon I was seeing recently was about my elbow, but he doesn't think if they open it up it'll help much. So yeah, it's still bloody hurting though. In the Tesla with the steamed up windows, oh my god, Dirt Devil, yeah, you're an OG. That was funny, wasn't it? God, we had some wild rides on the stream together, didn't we? God, I completely forgot about this. Nexus, there is no thermal. I haven't set up my big camera tonight. The roof incident, oh my god. Yeah, when the snipers almost got me on the roof. I forgot about that. Yeah. Hey man, you almost got shot. A sniper saw you on a roof. No, I didn't see what Philip Simon said during the trial. Yeah, couldn't work out the demisting on the Tesla. Man, that trip was wild. I forgot about all that. This Frank bloke, he had an account before going, can you explain how the Ukrainian 5-day training humiliated your Russian professional VDV soldiers involved chance? The commander was... What do you want about? We're talking about Israel here. But Vovchansk, people are, both Ukraine and Russia are pouring units into there. And the movement on the ground has been basically nothing for the last couple of weeks. Oh my god, I blocked Frank's last account, but he's now made another account, so let's hide him as well. Yeah, I banned Frank's last account too. Yeah, Battles and Beers, he's doing great actually. When's the next Ukraine video? Tomorrow. It's one every day. Right, well, legends, I'm going to do another 5 minutes and then I am going to take off. But tomorrow, I'm going to be driving into the north again. I'm going to be trying my absolute best to find a spot, but yeah, I don't know. I tried last night for hours. I tried today for hours. It's just everything is locked down up there. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try my absolute best, and we'll see what we can do. Truck us in the boot for the old time's sake. Yeah, sure. I like how people keep asking, like, why aren't you in the north? I've explained 50 times. I'm staying in the north, but I just can't find anywhere to stream. But I'm still trying to, I've been driving around for 2 days trying to find something. Nah, that's funny, Alaska. Access to refugee camp. Yeah, well, the problem is, because they won't give me accreditation, that stuff will require, this is my problem, is Israel will not give me accreditation. So to go into like official areas like that or interview officials or anything, they won't, like, I can't do it without accreditation. That's why I'm so pissed off about it. And I didn't find that out again until I landed here, that it was then denied again. Why do you think I'm being denied? It's because I don't work for big media. That's the reason. I don't work for the big media, so they're denying me. Which, yeah, sucks. And nor do I want to work for big media either. Right. Well, I am just going to be stepping away for a second. I'm going to start packing up some stuff. But the stream will still be up. Hang around. If you want to help me out, guys, if you want to help out this trip, I come from Australia. It costs me a lot to do things like this. Not that I wouldn't. I'm happy to spend it. But if you want to support me, help me out. There's the PayPal link, there's the super chats, and also just watching these streams or watching my videos when the ads come up and stuff, that also pays me. So if you want to help me out in any of those regards, feel free. I really appreciate it. Really, really helps me out. And yeah, and if I'm not live, help me out, just watch one of my interviews. Put on the telly. But I'll be back. I'm just going to pack up. I'll just start packing up some stuff before I want to be home. I'll try and be home by midnight at least. Okay, I'm here. Oh, my thing has gone down. Sorry, I couldn't read the chat for a second. Right, we're back. Righto, boys. I like Nexus. It's like, please purchase night vision ASAP. Nexus, I don't think you understand how expensive night vision is. Righto, legends. I am going to pack up this, and then I'll be out in just a few minutes. I'll still be monitoring. I'm just going to be packing up the remainder of some little bits and pieces. So not too exciting tonight, but tomorrow is a new day, and I'm really going to try and find somewhere in the north. I've spent 2 days trying to do it, but it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time, and I'll find somewhere. That's all it is. I've just got to find the right hill in the right spot. I'll do some more recon on Google Earth and whatever, and see what I can do. Yeah, just give us a few minutes. Stay on, I'll be back in a sec. All right. I'm going to be moving with Billy. I don't know why I can't see the comments. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, Jesus, what have I done? Oh, why can't I see comments? All messages. Oh, hello, boys and girls. Do you want to come for a drive or do you not? Handsome man, I'll take that. God, I'm sweaty after wearing that body armor. Right. Red Bulls, yes, that is a goer. Definitely need some of that. Donation was for fuel. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't know. Oh, damn. My chat is going wild. Go show me in placements. I can't do that. Right. Well, legends, I am going to take this off, pack up the rest, check out the Suzuki Swift. Oh, the Suzuki Swift. Giga shitbox. Oh, right. Let's go pack this actually up in case I need it soon. Hydrate. Yeah. No. Hydrating's for pussy. I stepped in like a thistle before and it's killing me. God damn. Right. But this city is way more lively than it used to be. That's good. People are coming back. one more thing to pack up and then I'm out. Righto, guys. Look, as always, thanks again for being with me. I do appreciate, appreciate you guys. I do appreciate all the support. You guys legitimately, I'm trying to find this plug. You guys do legitimately make like all of this possible. So yeah, I couldn't do any of it without you guys. So thank you for that. So yeah, thank you for being here. I know this wasn't the most exciting stream in the world, but this was a last minute, like, hey, let's actually see what's going on down in this direction. But the next one is going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the north. But I'll be here regardless of what does or does not happen, at least for a couple of weeks. If you guys want to support me, just watching these helps, as well as, of course, watching any of my other videos, and then the donations, whatever, that helps a heap. And for those who did donate, whatever, thank you a million, thank you a zillion. How do I turn this on? Oof. You're amazing. So let me find if I've got my Airbnb key. That would be fun. Right, legends. I will see you on the flip side. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Fingers crossed tomorrow, daytime north stream. Right. Oh, I don't know how to now log off. Share. Does anyone know how I end the stream? I think it's the air. Oh, shit. Oh, found it. Righto. See you, my dudes. Love y'all.